What do Arabic learners search on Google? You probably did it too, didn't you? In this video, we'll find out what Arabic phrases foreigners search on Google and we'll answer their questions once and for all. If you're interested, then keep on watching. Interesting. How to say "How are you" in Arabic? This one is easy. There are three main types of Arabic: Classical Arabic, language of the Quran, and Modern Standard Arabic, modern version of Classical Arabic, which you can hear on TV and in documentaries, and which you can read in newspapers, official documents, and of course books. And there are of course tons of dialects which are spoken in everyday life. So in Modern Standard Arabic, this phrase "How are you" will sound as كيف حالك, كيف حالك if you address a gentleman, and كيف حالك, كيف حالك if you want to say it to a lady. In English, when we ask "How are you?" we don't use specific nouns, but Arabic is more precise, and Arabs ask "How is your condition?" or "How is your state?" Hal is a state or condition, and كيف means how. This is how they say it in Modern Standard Arabic. In every Arab country, you will find their own way of saying this phrase. For example, in Egypt, they say إزيك, إزيك. إزاي is how. Ak is an attached pronoun you. إزيك, how are you if you address a gentleman. And for ladies, they say إزيك, إزيك. But the most interesting way to say it I found in Iraq. And they can say this phrase in other Khaliji dialects or Gulf dialects. شلونك, شلونك. Sh is a short form of shu, which means what. Lon is color, ak is your. For a woman, they will say شلونك, شلونك. Ich is an attached pronoun for you, woman. So Iraqis say, "What is your color?" Why? There is one theory which is very popular on Arabic internet. They say that during plague in Baghdad, people were asking each other, what color are they? Meaning, at what stage of the disease are they? So at the beginning it was red, then it was yellow, and the last stage is blue when you're dead. Sad but very creative explanation. I don't know whether it's right or not, it's just what I saw on internet. Okay, Yulia, you can talk about dialects for ages. Let's move to the next one. How to say "I love you." Oh, this is an important one. Everyone falls in love, especially when we talk about passionate Arab men. Girls, it's quite useful though. When it's said, we prepare to run. So if you're a girl, Egyptian guy, for example, will say بحبك, بحبك. Or if you're a girl and you want to use it with your husband, with your lovely Arab husband, you can say بحبك, بحبك. If your Arab gentleman is a poet, you'll hear a phrase in Modern Standard Arabic. أحبك, أحبك when you address a woman, and أحبك, أحبك if you address a man. أحبك جدا، أحبك جدا وأعرف أني أعيش بمنفى وأنت بمنفى، وبيني وبينك ريح وغيم وبرق ورعد وثلج ونار، وأعرف أن الوصول لعينيك وهم، وأعرف أن الوصول لشفتيك انتحار، ويسعدني أن أمزق نفسي لأجلك أيتها الغالية، ولو خيروني لكررت حبك للمرة الثانية. Okay, let's move to the third one. How to say what is your name in Arabic? This one you definitely need. We were taught in university that you should ask it like this in modern standard Arabic. Masmuki, masmuki to address a woman, and masmuka, masmuka to address a man. Ma is what, ism is name, and ismuki is your name. Ka and ki are the attached pronouns for a man and for a woman. On alif here we have hamza, but it's hamzatul wasl. It's not pronounced. So we don't say ma ismuki. We should say masmuki. Egyptians will say, sorry in advance for my Russian accent, ismaki, ismaki if we address a man, and ismiki, ismiki if we address a woman. What else do we have on the list? Good morning. Oh, I love this one. Good morning, good morning. We've danced the whole night through. Good morning to you. The most popular phrase in Fusha is Sabahul Khair. Sabahul Khair. Sabahul Khair. The morning of goodness. Sabah is morning and Al-Khair is goodness. And the reply is Sabahun Nur. Sabahun Nur, the morning of light. In Egyptian dialect, the difference will be very small. Sabah al-Khair, Sabah al-Khair, not ul-Khair. And Sabah al-Nur, Sabah al-Nur, not un-Nur. Actually, I love other phrases because Arabic is so poetic and beautiful. For example, you can say Sabahul Ward, Sabahul Ward, and it will be morning of roses, or Sabahul Ful, Sabahul Ful, morning of jasmine. But be careful, don't say fool, it should be full with two l. Because if you say Sabahul Ful, it will be the morning of beans. Although it's a very typical morning for Arabs because they eat beans for breakfast. So what's next? What to say when someone dies in Arabic? Islam is an important part of Arab culture, although there are a lot of Christians in Arab countries and we shouldn't forget about that. And according to Islam, after your death, all your actions, bad and good ones, will be counted. That's why it's a good thing to say something good about a person who died. And there are special phrases that Arabs use. And the most used phrase in modern standard Arabic will be Allah yarhamuhu, Allah yarhamuhu if we talk about a man, and Allah yarhamuha, Allah yarhamuha if we talk about a woman. Allah is God. Yarhamu, yarhamu is a verb that means have mercy towards someone or to be merciful to someone. Who is a pronoun he, ha is a pronoun she. So the phrase means may Allah have mercy on him or on her. In Egyptian Arabic it will be Allah yarhamu, Allah yarhamu for a man, and Allah yirhamha, Allah yirhamha for a woman. There are many other ways to express condolences in Arabic. This topic deserves a separate video because there are a lot of phrases. Do we have anything else on the list? Oh, happy birthday! In Arabic it's very similar to English. Happy is Sa'id, Sa'id, and birthday is Eid Milad, Eid Milad. Eid is a holiday and Milad is birth. Eid Milad is birthday. So happy birthday in Arabic will be Eid Milad Sa'id, Eid Milad Sa'id. In both Fusha and Egyptian dialect, it sounds the same. I hope it was useful for beginners and fun for those of you who are not beginners, and I hope you enjoyed Syrian poetry in my awful performance. And you can watch my other videos right here, and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell in order to always stay informed about my next videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!